All right, Shalom, Shalom, back at it again. This is Brother Tazarat from the Great Millstone South Carolina Mentalist Branch, coming at you with another quick lesson. All right, and before I get into the lesson, I want to say, call La Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honor to the apostles, elder, bishop of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and who well. Shalom to the occupants on the four corners of the earth, and all true race to sincerity. Shalom. All right, as you see the title of the lesson, free will. All right, so I'm going to go into a couple of scriptures, a few scriptures, going into Slakia, free will. All right, because Jake, the so-called Negroid to the Native American, who is his message to, you think you have free will, meaning you think you can do as you please. All right, but I'm going to get into, this is Job 33, verse 15 through 17 verse. This is Job chapter 33, verse 15 through the 17 verse. And the read, it says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men and slumber upon the bed. Right, so in a dream, all right, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men and slumber upon the bed. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai put you in that dream. Allow you to have these dreams. Allow you to have, fall asleep, but it in a deep slumber, man, upon your bed, man. All right, because once you fall asleep, the Lord Yahweh Shai allows you to fall asleep and do anything, man, when you're sleeping, man. All right, in your dream. All right, it says, verse 16. It says, Job 33 and 16, it says, then he opened the ears of men and sealed up their instruction. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai, he put you to sleep and have you dream, in the vision of the night. And the Lord also opened the ears of men and sealed up their instruction. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai, wakes you up, all right, tells you to go, use the restroom or go cook or go to work. All right, he seals your instructions. All right, so the Most High open the ears of men. He tell you what to do, and he seal your instruction, man. All right, he tells you to go out down the highways and hedges, teach and preach in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Whatever the Lord Yahweh Shai has you to do, he open your ears and seal your instruction. All right. Job 33 and 17. And it says that he may withdraw men from his purpose and hide his pride from man. Right. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, everyone have a purpose. All right. And the Lord withdraw men from their purpose. All right. So if your purpose to be 2/3, that's your purpose. If your purpose is to be part of the elect men, teach and preach, that's your purpose. But the Lord Yahweh Shai, he can withdraw you from that. He could take you out of the truth and he could put you in his truth. All right. It says, see, hide pride from man. Right. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he had that pride from there. So if you too pride to admit you're wrong, hey, he can hide that from you, or he allow you to do something, man. Or if your pride allow you, if you need help, but your pride won't let you, ask for help from the brotherhood or whatever, the Most High can take that pride from men. Okay? All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai, he do at his please. If you want you to do something, you're going to do it, man. Okay? So, hey, there's no free will. A lot of people, say, man, I woke myself up this morning. No, you didn't. The Lord woke you up, man. Or dang, You made me late. No, the Lord made you late. The Lord do as he please, man. There's no such thing free will. And that's what 2/3 of so-called nigga Latino Native America is so messed up with, man. Because you thinking you doing these things, but no, the Lord doing it. He put it in your ear. He said your instructions so you can do it. Okay? Proverbs 16:1. It said, preparation of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Right. So your preparation, your heart means your mind, your la'ab. Alright? And it said the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Right. So what you meant in your mind, the Lord had you to say it, man. The answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Okay? All right, so when you meant to say, the Lord allowed you to say it, man. Or if your structures is to go out there and teach and preach in the spirit and power of the Lord Yahweh Shema shot through the tongue, your Lakwadash, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema shot through the tongue is from the Lord. All right, if the Lord have allowed you to answer through, Jesus Christ or whatever, that's what the Lord allowed you to do. All right, because the Spirit of the Lord is not dealing with you, man. All right, the preparation of the heart is in man. I ain't talking about your mind. You already got your mind made up on what you're going to say. The Lord already have your mind made up on what you're going to say before you say it. All right, it's just like saying, I pronounce it in my head, but I'm tongue-tied. I said it in my head, but when I was speaking it, it came out different. A prime example, they'll say, you speaking the truth when you're drunk or whatever. You say what you want to say when you're drunk. You telling the truth when you're drunk, whatever. All right? But sometimes you can have cloudy judgment in your mind and say something different through the tongue. But the Lord, allowed you to say that through the tongue. You got to map out in your head, but the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai allowed you to say it through the tongue. All right, preparation, meaning prepared it in your head, man. You already got the Lord already got, in your head what you're going to say before you say it, before it come out. Oh, I'm going to do this today. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai already got it in your mind what you're going to do or what you're going to say before it come out. All right. That's why the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, he prepared in the elect men mind. I brought Zion. I'm praying to be part of the elect men. He already prepared in mind what subject we're gonna go into or what lesson we're gonna go into. All right, on what we're gonna teach and preach. Coming in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? Proverbs 16:9. It said a man's heart divides his way, but the Lord directed his step. Right. So man's hearts, divides his way, but the Lord directs his step. Right. So you thinking, you're gonna go here, but the Lord may direct your step this way. All right, you think you're gonna go in this subject, but the Lord might direct your step to go to this subject. All right, so you already thinking, you think you're going to do this, the Lord can have you do something else. All right, the Lord direct your step. The Lord may have you, when you think you're going to go in this type of thing, but the Lord may have you go a different type of way. All right. All right, so when you got made up your mind that you going to take this way, go to work. The Lord might let you take another way to go to work. Why? Because, hey, an accident might be down there, or it might be too long of a traffic down there. All right, but the Lord directs your step when you are made up in your mind. You think you're going to a different way. All right, and this is one of the, Proverbs 20:24, and one of the main ones, we always go into here at GMS. Main scriptures, okay? Proverbs 20:24, man is going is of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? All right, I'm gonna read that one more time. All right, this is Proverbs 20:24. Man's going are of the Lord. All caps are talking about Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? Right. So everything you do is of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. How can then a man understand his own way? All right, it's not your will, it's the Lord's will. It's not your knowing, it's the Lord's doing. All right. So if the Lord Yahweh shall allow you to be in His truth, He's going to allow you to be in His truth. All right. If the Lord Yahweh shall is not going to put you as a 2/3, He's going to put you as a 2/3. It's not your doing, it's the Lord's doing. All right. If you was born of the elect, you was born of the elect. If you were born of the 2/3, you born of the 2/3. If you born of the heathen, you were born of the heathen. All right. It's not your way, it's the Lord's way. But how can a man understand his own way? Your way is not the Most High way. The Most High way, your way is the Most High way. And you on the Most High's way is your way. So you do as you be told by the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If the Lord told you to go walk out to the street, to the mailbox, that's what the Lord tell you to do. Okay? Proverbs 21:1, it says, king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As a river of water, he turned it whithersoever he will. Right. So the king's heart, man. All right. You got these governments, these governments, or the president or whoever, over these different nations, man. They think, they can do whatever they want to do. All right. But the king's heart, all right, Esau, this is your kingdom. All right. So you the king of, the world, of the United States and the different other countries. But we're talking about America here. You the king of America, the president. All right. So you think you could do whatever you want to do? No. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, man. All right, meaning your mind. All right, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So Esau's mind is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh. All right, and as the river of water, he turned it whithersoever he will. Right. So if the Lord want Esau or Trump, said it for more on furthermore, allow Trump, to push out the MOTB right now, the Lord will allow Esau to do that. Or if the Lord wanted Esau to, delay on the economy being collapsed, He allowed Esau to do that. All right, but Esau's heart, mind is in the hands of the Lord. So the Lord tell Esau what to do, and he turn it whatever he will, man. So the Lord is in control of everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. So hey, Trump, the Lord allow you to do what the Lord wants you to do. So He turn it whatever He will, man. Okay? Jeremiah 10:23, it said, "Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself, It is not in men that walked it to direct his step. Right. Right. The will of man is not in himself. I didn't walk down the street because I wanted to. The Lord told me to walk down the street. He directed my path. Well, it's my will that I'm going to work today. No, if it's the Lord's will, I go to Lord. I go to work today. Okay. All right, and Jeremiah said that. Jeremiah said, "Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself." All right, so Jeremiah know that, hey, the will of the Lord is not in yourself, but it's in the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah who directed our path. Like, I know it wasn't my will that I'm part of the elect man. No, and you direct me to the path, the true way of the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah. It's the Lord's will that, I'm part of the elect men, and he directed my path to the elect men, and he directed my path to the righteousness where I could teach and preach, and it wasn't understanding, man. All right? Back at Jeremiah again, this is Jeremiah 17:10. It says, I, the Lord, all caps, me, Yahweh, searches the heart. I tried to read it, even to give it every man according to his way and according to his fruit of his doing. Right. So the Lord, he put us in the path, the right path, because he directed our step. All right. And he searches the mind. Once you get in the heart, your mind, and I tried to rinse, even to giving every man according to his way, according to his fruit of his doing. So the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah put in your mind, how to carry yourself or adapt yourself, especially when you're going to teach it and preach it, man. All right. He might allow this brother, to teach or preach and gain more fruits through the way he bring out the word, the scripture, on breaking down correctly through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah. All right. So your will may be, the Lord put in your mind to teach, preach, to gain two fruits. All right, gain two brothers, and it's true. Or he might tell another brother and put in their mind to give the instruction, the teacher, preach, and gain three brothers in his way, where his way might be raw and authentic, and this way, this brother way might be different, but they still getting fruits from what the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah put in their heart, their mind, to bring out the truth in a different way. All right, I got 4 more scripture to get through. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, known as Sirach, chapter 18, verse 3. And it said, who governed the world with palms of his hand, and all the things obey his will. For he is the king of all, and by his power is dividing holy things among them from the profanes. Kind. I'm going to read this over because it's talk about Big Brother Yahushua. All right? And it says, who governed, Ecclesiastes 18:3, who governed the world with the palms of his hand, and all things obey his will. Right, because we obey the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah will. All right, for he is the king of all. Right, Yahushua is the king of all. All right, and by his power divining holy means separate. All right, so holy things among them from the profane. Right, so who is there talking about? He's talking about elect men. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah put in the elect men's mind, what to do, what to teach, continue being brother love, keeping statute laws to your best of your ability. All right? But the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah, he governed the whole world with palms in his hand. All right? And all things obey his will. All right? It's not our will, but the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah will. For he is the king of all, right? Yahweh is the king of all. He's the king of all kings. All right? So it's not our will. It's always let the Lord's, Yahweh Shimon Shah, will be done. It's not my doing. It's the Lord's doing. Okay? Ecclesiastes chapter 33, verse 18. It says, as the clay is in the potter's hands, and the fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render them as liking him best. Right. So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah created us, man. All right. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna reread it, man. All right, because as you know, a potter, all right, when he make clay, he form it the way he want to form that potter or that clay. All right, he form the clay the way he wanted. All right, and so that's what the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah compared the clay to compared us to him. All right, he compared the clay to us. Salaki, puts in the tongue but not in thought. Okay, so as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, right? So the Lord is fashioning the man of the Lord at his pleasure. All right, and the Lord is doing however he want to do it. And it says, so as men in the hand of him that made him, right? So the Lord has fashioned us as a whole, nation of Israel as a whole, actually everybody, but this only contains the nation of Israel, ultimately the elect. But the Lord fashioned us however he want to. All right? And he allows us to do whatever, the Lord wants us to do. Because that's how the Lord fashioned us to do it. Okay? And it says, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liking to him best. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah, he fashioned you, he shaped you up, he made you in a best way that the Lord wants you to be. Not nobody else, but the Lord wants you to be. So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah made you in this way, the best way he wants you to be. That's your way. Not nobody else's, but the Lord's way. Okay? All right? Ecclesiastes 39 and 18. It says, at his commandment is done whatsoever pleaseth him. None can hinder when he will save. Right? So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah commanded whatever done, whatever he want done, and pleasure him. All right, and none can hinder when he was saved. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah commanded whatever needs to be done needs to be done. Commanded to be done, that's how it's gonna be. And no one can't change that. Not Esau, not 2/3 of the so-called nigga to the Native American, and not your other heathen nation. All right. Nobody can hinder what the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah commanded to be done. All right. When he was saved. And the only one he's going to save, he's going to save the elect men of the 144,000 and the 1/3. The true believers of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah. And once again, I'm praying to be part of the elect men of 144,000. All right. So Esau can't stop you if it ain't the Lord's will. He said Esau can't stop you on his own. It got to be the Lord. Okay? I in Romans, I got one more now. Okay. Romans 9 and 17. It said, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Right? So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's going to show his power once again. He showed his power back then where the Lord Yahweh name was declared through all the earth. And this time he's going to show his power again where the Lord Yahweh Shai name going to be declared throughout all the earth. And you people going to see it front forth. All right? And if you don't believe me, just watch. All right? It's the Lord's will that he's going to show his name once again. All right? Revelation 17 and 17, the last one, it said, for Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Right. So once again, it said for Yahweh put into their hearts, their mind. All right. Once again, the to fulfill his will. Right. So the Lord has put into, these Edomites' head, his will on what he wants to get done, and to agree upon their kingdom to give to the beast and to the words of Yahweh should be fulfilled. Right. So the Lord Yahweh shall put in the Edomites' mind, if you want them to fulfill his will, that's what the Edomites going to do. And that's the Lord's will might be of anything the Lord say. All right, crash the economy, push out the MOTB, and go ahead and start World War III up to the finest now. All right, shut down this company, shut down America, have another shutdown, crash the economy, go ahead and start civil wars or whatever the Lord do. All right, that he want Esau in their kingdom to fulfill the Lord's will, for the Lord's word to be fulfilled, man. And Yahweh is a power that does not lie. Yahweh Shai is the power that does not lie. All right, so it's not your will. It's the Lord's will. So there is no such thing as free will. It's the will of Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? All right? But hey, that's the concluding the end of this lesson on what I asked this lesson was edified. And before I go, I'm going to say, call out Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Dumb honors to the elders and bishops and apostles of Great Millstone who taught it is true, and who will word Shalom to the occupants on the four corners of the earth, and all true rest in sincerity. And to next time, Shalom.